Episode 3. This is weird, Kaz. Where are you? I can't see you.
Can you not see me?
I'm joking. We're on Zoom, not in person. It's not going to be a regular occurrence, by the way.
I thought you was being serious. Like, I wasn't, like, my Zoom weren't working because obviously I'm not good with the technical equipment stuff. But yeah, we're on Zoom. I'm in my flat in Manchester. I'm missing Joe. He was with me for a week for Manchester. 3 or 4, and now I miss him. Do you miss Manchester?
Oh, so much. I was excited to get back, and then as soon as I got back, I was like, nah, this ain't it.
How good was it? 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The content we got, the people we spoke to, I feel like we've really started to put ourselves on the map. Obviously, we want to keep the ball rolling, which is why 2 days later we're already back recording.
Exactly. I'm gassed up, man.
Every guest we've had on basically has been gassed up. It's came out of their mouths, not us. Who have we had on today, Kaz?
We have had Jake Hadley, literally just coming off his win off 1 week notice. We've got Black Country's finest, Jake Hadley.
Good to see you, man. It feels like, you know, COVID times back on Zoom again.
Yeah. I haven't done one of these Zoom interviews probably since COVID, to be honest.
We had to get you on for a special episode. You've been flying the last couple of days, even the last 10 days. You took a fight on short notice. Not many people do that.
Are you still gassed up after your fight on Saturday?
I mean, I haven't been able to sleep properly since the fight. I think the adrenaline's still kicking in my body. Yeah, I'm gassed up. I mean, I was coming off 2 losses, obviously, so I'm more than gassed up.
Was that the best night in your career to date, just because of the way everything transpired?
Performance-wise, it weren't my best. I mean, there was so much probably on the line with me coming off the 2 losses, taking a fight on a week's notice, and going out there and dominating him, winning every round, basically. Upper weight division as well, so it was an amazing feeling. Best night of my career.
You said you couldn't sleep. You still can't sleep now. Is that because of the time difference, or you're just excited?
More the adrenaline running through my body, to be honest, than the time difference. I think I could sleep if I wasn't so amped up.
And even if you don't know the guy's name, I remember at the post-fight press conference, you didn't even know who you were fighting.
Yeah, well, he's got a hard name to say. The thing is I know him, but I mean, I don't mean this as any disrespect to him. We all call him in the gym Blockhead. That's what that's what we call him in the gym. So I actually know him, and I know him, and I've seen his brother at Renegade a few times. I almost called him Blockhead on accident because I don't even know the names.
You was chilling at the hotel after, and I know you went kind of in on this guy in the press conference, but did you see Mokaev there in the hotel?
No, I didn't see him. I mean, I was seeing him a bit before the fight. He tried to say stuff to me on the buzz and whatever. He's tried to get into fights with me before, so he's been trying to fight Paddy, and Molly's had to get in the middle of him and shit like that. So he's just crazy. I don't know what's wrong with him.
I heard that the reason why they kept changing his fight around on, you know, like prelims, early prelim, main card and all of that was just because they didn't want him and Paddy in the building at the same time. I don't know if that was true.
That's probably why, yeah.
What do you think of the situation that's like transpired since Saturday night? Now Dana's saying he can go to the PFL. Mokaev tweeted this morning, I think, my dreams to be UFC champion, and he's saying that the texts that have come out stating that he was making arrangements with the PFL before this fight, he's saying that they're all fake. He's desperate to stay in the UFC, but they're trying to kick him out.
I kind of feel, even though he's I don't like him, I think he's a dickhead. I kind of feel for him in a way, because obviously he's a young lad who's dreamed all his life to be in the UFC and be world champion, and he's basically fucked it up. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I don't know if he's been pre-warned, because obviously he tried to get into a physical altercation with me a few times and was waiting outside my room, and then he nearly got a fight with Paddy, or tried to fight Paddy or whatever. So I don't know if he's been warned before and he's not listened. You can't really feel sorry for the kid if that's the case, but if he hasn't been warned, and I kind of feel sorry for him.
I think it's because of his style of fighting. He's been warned about going for takedowns and always grappling, and they just wanted a more exciting fight.
I've got a lot of fighters who are grappling heavy, who are also boring. Bilal's the champion. I don't think he's ever been in an entertaining fight in his life. But I know recently they cut a guy in flyweight division named Nate Maness, who was on a 2-fight win streak because they said that he was too boring. I've only heard that happen about Mokaev and that Nate Maness, so maybe it's something to do with the flyweight division. Maybe they're looking to get rid of it again.
He said that there's no flyweight division in the PFL, so how can he stand to the PFL? That's why he's saying basically this is fake.
Mokaev tries to talk like he's big for the division. He wants to move up anyway at some point. So the best guys in PFL/Bellator are ex-flyweights anyway. Sergio Pettis, Hayaguchi. So I don't think he's going to be really outsized too much anyway. The only guy who's probably going to be a bit bigger than him is the Patchy Mix.
The flyweight division, you're only hearing bad things. You're hearing they're kicking out a future champion. Pantoja doesn't necessarily have a fight, and he said that his next fight will be a big fight, so maybe that's against the bantamweight champion. Maybe the flyweight division will go soon. But for you, that means you kind of got in this division, and now you're probably going to stay there, right? So your future's all set.
At flyweight, I was just holding on to something that was dead for years. Anyone who knows that I was cutting mad weight for flyweight. My coaches know. Obviously, Joe even knows because he knows some of the guys I train with and that, and he probably knows about my weight cuts. That was crazy.
We're excited for the future, bro.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Well, it's really exciting to speak to you, Jake, and obviously looking forward to the future. I'm happy you're back on your winning streak. I just have one last question because I'm just really nosy, but there's rumours that there was a fight at the hotel after 304 between one of the fighters, MVP, and one of the Basharat brothers.
Nah, I never heard of that. I never heard about that. But
Really?
I know the Basharat brothers used to train at London Shoot Fighters, and that's where MVP trains. So I think there's probably some sort of beef with their coach because they're a bit mad, them London Shoot Fighters lot, and I'm like, they're a bit crazy. So they're probably some sort of argument about the Basharat brothers leaving. That's what I'm just rough guessing right now off my head. But
What's next for you anyway?
maybe Paris, hopefully September. Hope so. Maybe that's what I'm thinking towards.
28th.
Paris. Isn't it, Joe?
Yeah. That'll be exciting, and obviously we won't be doing this on Zoom. Obviously, don't pan down. He's in his boxers, chilling out. Appreciate your time for taking the time midday. Go back to bed if you haven't slept.
Go and enjoy the sun. It's literally so sunny outside in UK.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in a minute. I'm gonna go bang some weights, I reckon. Get
Enjoy
henchman.
it. It's so nice to speak to Jay before he goes to bang weights. Joe, I think you should join him.
I'm purposely not showing my arms on this one.
Oh no, jokes aside, it was really nice to speak to him. Let me get your thoughts actually on the co-main and main event.
Bilal we spoke to throughout the week, and we did catch up with Leon a little bit as well. Didn't want Leon to lose, and going forward, I proposed the Ian Gary Leon Edwards fight today, and I think he enjoyed that one. There's opportunities for Leon to get the belt back, but for Bilal, I'm so happy for him.
It's just really nice. He's a nice guy, and obviously, if you want to see my interview with him, you can check that out.
And then the co-main event, Kaz, what did you think of that? That was roof blown off.
Every time I see Tom fight, I want to see his skills. I want to see everything that he's been training for. And my man just does not want to show us. No one should sleep on Curtis Blaze. But that fight didn't even take off. It was over before I could even sit down. And Paddy has managed to submit Bobby Green for the first time ever in his UFC career.
Crazy card. We'll be back talking more UFC, more rubbish really, let's be honest. It's not the most unserious show in the world, come on.
The most serious, unserious. We've had so much support already, and there's so much more to come from your favourite duo. Peace out.
Gassed Up episode 3. This is weird, Kaz. Where are you? I can't see you.
Can you not see me?
I'm joking. We're on Zoom, not in person. It's not going to be a regular occurrence, by the way.
I thought you was being serious. Like, I wasn't, like, my Zoom weren't working because obviously I'm not good with the technical equipment stuff. But yeah, we're on Zoom. I'm in my flat in Manchester. I'm missing Joe. He was with me
miss
for
you,
a
man.
week for Manchester. 3 or 4, and now I miss him. Do you miss
It's been-
Manchester?
Oh, so much, honestly. I got back on Sunday and I was like, I was excited to get back. And then as soon as I got back, I was like, nah, this ain't it.
How good was it? 3 or 4?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The content we got, the people we spoke to, I feel like we've really started to put ourselves on the map. Obviously, we want to keep the ball rolling, which is why 2 days later, we're already back recording.
Exactly. I'm gassed up, man.
Every guest we've had on basically has been gassed up. It's came out of their mouths, not us. Who have we had on today, Kaz?
We have had Jake Hadley literally just coming off his win off 1 week notice.